Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here today and grateful to the Indo-French Chamber of Commerce and Industry for organizing a discourse around India's Digital Decade 2020-30, a topic of paramount global significance and increasingly difficult for markets to ignore. As policymakers, we have known since quite a while that India's rapid transformation towards a digital-first nation will soon become a global phenomenon. But it is only in past several years that the world has started noticing the impact of our digital ecosystem have been creating, transforming everyday's lives, transcending social barriers, empowering citizens and charting out pathways that are truly innovative for the world to learn from and replicate. Building digital solutions for a diverse country of 1.3 billion people is not easy, but we've not shied away from it. Leveraging technology has been the cornerstone in our government's approach for dealing with governance issues. In 2014, the Digital India program was revitalized to cover both infrastructure issues and citizen-centric service delivery. The results of this movement became even more pronounced during the pandemic. India's unified payment interface, the instant real-time payment system, reported a threefold increase during the last fiscal 2020-21 in both the number of transactions and the value. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our total volume jumped to 2,732 million transactions, worth a huge amount, about close to rupees 1,51,141 crore, and UPI has contributed its might to make the country one of the fastest growing digital economies in the world, and it has been heralded as the best financial innovation post-independence in India. Turbocharged by the wings of financial autonomy, India's consumer digital economy is forecasted to touch 800 billion by 2030 against 85-90 billion in calendar year 2030. Behind the scenes of this growth will be our indispensable technology innovators and entrepreneurs toiling to mainstream digital services to every single person in the country. India has added close to about 28 new unicorns in the first 9 months of 2021, taking the total number of unicorns in the country to 66. This is already double the number of unicorns from 38 in 2020. 60% of these companies are e-commerce, SaaS, software as a service, and fintech firms, clearly pointing towards bullish growth powered by digital payment infrastructure and Startup India scheme kick-started by the government. India today is the third largest startup ecosystem in the world, right behind the United States and China. Debut offering the Indian unicorns will be setting domestic stock markets on fire and global investors in a frenzy, and this trend will only continue to grow. Besides achieving national economic targets, digitization has also become critical to improve ease of transacting and improving the quality of living. Implementation of Aadhaar, the biometric digital services program spanning 1.2 billion citizens, and the goods and services tax GST, which brought more than 10 million businesses online, have been the hallmark of large-scale digitization in India. Now, with the announcement by the Prime Minister on unique digital health ID for each Indian, we are taking the next big step in the health space. What we are now seeing is more and more businesses relying on cloud technology to scale, unlock new growth avenues, and increase their incomes, in turn enhancing the contribution to the larger $5 trillion goal for India. I am confident that this decade will establish India as a global leader in digital economy, establishing many of our innovative models for the world to replicate and learn from for years to come. I welcome all of you, our partner countries, especially France, to join us in this adventure of transcending physical barriers digitally. India's on the move, and digitally we will transform both India and become the leading innovator in the digital world of tomorrow. Thank you.